Most of the time, we do not know what to do when faced with a risk situation. It might be an unexpected health emergency, a financial setback, a confrontation, or even a difficult conversation we weren't prepared for. Our mind, instead of providing a clear answer, often seems to freeze. The body reacts, the heart races, and anxiety quickly replaces logic. It's almost as if our brain is frantically searching for a solution but comes up empty handed. In my own life, I have experienced this many times. I used to feel powerless and overwhelmed, but over the years, I developed a personal system to help me respond more effectively when risks or crises arise. It isn't something I read in a manual. It came from reflecting on what helped me regain control and what kept me from sinking into panic. Today, I want to share that step by step approach with you. Step 1, stop and breathe. The first thing I do is stop whatever I'm doing and focus on my breathing. I inhale slowly and deeply through my nose, hold for a couple of seconds, and exhale gently through my mouth. I repeat this about 3 times. This very simple practice helps center my thoughts. It creates a small but vital pause between the event and my reaction. Instead of acting out of fear, I allow my nervous system a chance to regulate itself. Breathing deeply tells the brain, you are safe, you can handle this. Step 2, recognize the emotion. Once I've calmed my physical response, I try to identify what I'm feeling. Am I scared, angry, embarrassed, confused? Naming the emotion gives it less power. It turns the chaos inside into something I can work with. Emotions, after all, are messengers. They are not the enemy. They are just signals asking us to pay attention. Recognizing what I feel helps me shift from being reactive to being reflective. It also prevents me from making impulsive decisions that I may later regret. Step 3, assess the situation objectively. Now that my mind is quieter and my emotions acknowledged, I ask myself some basic questions. What exactly is happening? What is within my control right now? What are the immediate risks and what are the possible consequences? Is this a real emergency or just something that feels urgent? Writing down the answers, if time allows, helps bring clarity. Often, when we put things on paper, what felt like a mountain becomes a hill. A perceived threat loses its intensity when seen in black and white. Step 4, break down the problem. Once I understand the situation, I break it into smaller parts. I ask myself, what is the next right thing to do? Not everything needs to be fixed at once. In fact, trying to solve everything at once is often what causes panic. If it's a health emergency, the next right thing might be to call for help. If it's a financial risk, maybe the next step is reviewing my budget or reaching out for advice. One action, no matter how small, begins to restore confidence. It reminds me that I am not helpless. Step 5, reach out for support. Sometimes we believe we need to go through challenges alone, but risk situations are not meant to be faced in isolation. One of the most effective things I do when I'm unsure is to talk to someone I trust. A fresh perspective often brings insight I hadn't thought of. Just verbalizing the problem can make it feel less heavy. Support doesn't always have to mean receiving answers. Sometimes just being heard is enough to ground us. Step 6, reflect and learn. After the immediate risk has passed, I always take a moment to reflect. I ask myself, what helped me through this? What would I do differently next time? What did I learn about myself? These reflections are what helped me build my personal system over the years. Each experience added a new insight, a new tool, or a new kind of strength I didn't know I had. I realized that even when life throws unexpected risks, we can prepare emotionally and mentally to face them. Risk situations are part of life. They come uninvited and often leave us shaken, but they also present an opportunity to grow in awareness and resilience. Over time, I've learned that the mind, when trained, can become a trusted guide rather than a frightened passenger. It begins with a breath, a pause, and the belief that you are more capable than the situation might suggest. Feeling capable brings confidence and a sense of security. Challenges begin to shift in perspective, and what once felt risky becomes manageable. With increased calmness, clarity emerges. Solutions take shape more naturally, and your belief in handling the situation grows stronger. Inner strength becomes the key to moving forward. I hope my personal system helps you navigate the uncertain moments in your life with calmness, clarity, and confidence.